Good morning. This is the Black Chronicles, all right? We talking about slavery then and slavery now. I was kidnapped by Scott Schellenberger, and y'all charged me with terrorism. That's John Brown. That's Kwesi Mfume. Yesterday at the library, I spoke to Kwesi Mfume, and I had a public display of what I was going through. Kwesi Mfume wrote a letter to have the House Judiciary Committee investigate. Nobody did the investigation yet. This is being black in America, all right? Being black in America. So what I did is I made a movie, 90 Days of Session. 90 Days of Session. And the first day of session was Gary Collins. The last day of session was Mackenzie Frost. And I did it through the legal lens. That's the Maryland Volunteer Lawyers for the Arts. And that's Governor Wes Moore. Like Harriet Tubman said, I'd free a lot more if you knew you were slaves. I'm the founding member of the Baltimore Block. Barbara Mikulski had this in 2009, all right? Barbara Mikulski had this. She's been shielding this. All right, we talking about black excellence. That's your elected officials. That's where I got the idea from, potty training politicians. See that? That's her book. This is the Black Legislative Caucus's book right here. That's Tony Roberts from the Baltimore Sun, Armstrong Williams. Racism don't work without black cooperation. Tony Roberts is black, Armstrong Williams is black. And you stole me from my family. You kidnapped me from my family. My daughters, my sons, you feel me? So I had made a documentary and I did it through the legal lens. All right, through the legal lens. That's Leaders of a Beautiful Struggle. And that's M&T Bank. I went from Baltimore's worst to Baltimore's best. And it's the golden time of day. That's the ACLU. Everything the ACLU has since 1986 on Duane G. Davis, you got to turn over. I'm a precedent-setting case. I'm in the Constitution, my freedom of speech. That's Mayor Brandon Scott. That's Isabella Cummings. Everything Isabella Cummings got, everything Mayor Brandon Scott got, y'all got to turn over. It's copyright. I'm a copywritten criminal. Potty training politicians. It's part of my movie. It's part of my documentary. You feel me? That's Micah, and that's the BMA. And I put a lot of toilets at Micah and the BMA. You feel me? Potty training politicians. Potty training politicians. That's Governor Wes Moore. Like I said, I was making a movie. The money behind mass incarceration. Sign or die, you didn't sign off on that. You didn't sign off on that. And that's we the people. We the people. All right? You didn't sign off on that. Do blacks have rights in which white America respects? Because like I said, racism don't work without black cooperation. This was a social scientific experiment. You got controllable variables and uncontrollable variables. You took an oath to defend the Constitution. That's a controllable variable. You took an oath to defend the Constitution. That's a controllable variable. That's legal mail. That's a controllable variable. That's Starbucks. That's a controllable variable. Starbucks and Shorty. We got a hell of a story. And we're going to take it to the silver string. All about Governor O'Malley and his mind machine. All about Governor O'Malley and his mind machine. See Al Silvero? It's a movie about you. The vanity of the kings and the vanity of the queens. Because y'all charged me with terrorism. You feel me? Y'all charged me with terrorism. That's 2025, it's 2026. And it's all about our elected officials and how they protect white supremacy. Racism don't work without black cooperation. And I did it through the legal lens. All right? The struggle is real. Remember that.